Hello. So I thought I'd show you how I do my crochet dreads with two colors. Right now I have blonde. Whoa! Move all this shit. I keep forgetting to clear off my table. So right now I have blonde dreads on my chair, and the ending result is like this kind of thing. So it's like straight up blonde, and then it pretty much, this one I kind of fucked up a little bit, and it just kind of chops here, and then it blends and then goes down to purple. You can't really tell that it's a nice purple. It is purple, it's not like blue or nothing. My camera just likes to overexpose stuff. So these are wrapped crochet dreads. You'll know that when I talk about crochet dreads, it's if I've touched it with a crochet needle, it is a crochet dread, regardless of what it is. So this is a wrapped kind of crochet dread. I really like making these. I don't know why, I just like it. So I think I've shown you how to do these before. It's the same as like a transitional dread, except you're crocheting it over top. So where did my latch hook go? Here it is. This is a latch hook. I use it in a bunch of my tutorials and stuff. I also use this to install my dreads and whatnot. So what you want to do is take your latch hook, take your dread, if you could actually, you know, see what I'm doing, it'd be better. Can you see that, sort of? You can see my Casper pajamas, that's for sure. So, yeah. So this is the dread. I already backcombed it. What you want to do is take your latch hook. Sometimes, depending on your thickness of hair that you have that you're adding on, you can put it close to the bottom, middle, or even closer to the top. What I'm going to do, if this works out nicely, I'm going to put it a little bit higher than the middle, so right here. As you can see, my latch hook went straight through the middle of that dread. So, I take this hair right here. I already, like, I put it in, like, kind of the same kind of thickness as these dreads when I first made them, and then I put them on the other side of my chair here so I can easily grab them, and there's also one right here. So when I first grabbed this one, I separated it in half just because it's a little too thick for it to go through the dread without it like leaving bumps and stuff. So if I kept it at the same thickness as it was when I first separated it, it would have been too thick for this dread, and it would have left like a bump. So you just pull it through like this, let the latch hook release. So you have like a loop like that, and then stick your pinky through, hold on to one of the sides, and then, excuse me, I burped, pull it through. So now you have this. So now what you can do is decide whether you want, like, how long you want it. So you just like, so you can have it like really long like that, or like medium length like that, or whatever. So just decide how long you'd like it. I want it to be kind of the same length as this one, sorta. Doesn't really matter. So that's good enough. That one aside. So now you can backcomb this separately on here, or you can backcomb it together. I'm gonna do it like kind of separate. That way I can pick from either side of these when I crochet them. So where's my comb thing? Here it is. Da, da, da. And then just start backcombing as you would. Just that. Doo, 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 doo. Doesn't matter if it gets kind of lumpy, you can always fix it. That's why I like wrapped dreads, because it doesn't matter if it's like lumpy or not. Lumpy space princess. Doo-doo-doo. So you want that nice and backcombed. I'm doing this live just so you can hear me talk about nothing. So when you do these, if this was like a regular, like whatever, you can just like seal it. You can pretty much like just roll it around, roll these, and then just seal it. What I'm going to do is kind of fuse these together by doing a quick palm roll. that just makes it so the hairs stick together a little bit more. So do that, and then you can kind of backcomb them into each other, and that kind of helps them connect. Like that. Whoopsies. So when you run your fingers down, you don't want to feel any kind of lump, especially right here at the knuckle part. I like to call this the knuckle of the dread. So just pull out, pull out some hair like that. Derp. Can you see? See, I try to use blonde so you could see what I'm doing. But I don't think that that really works. Is that working for you? I don't know. Can you see what I'm doing? So just like pull it out like that, fluff it out, and then just wrap it around the dread. Take your, everything's disappearing. Latch hook, crochet needle actually, and stick it through and pull it down. Come on, you bitch. There we go. Make sure that's nice and tight. So that's what I've done so far, is just like pulling out some hair, wrapped it around, and then crocheted it down into itself. Yeah, and you just want to do this down the dread. Doesn't matter if you take too much or too little, as long as it gets crocheted inside itself, it'll hold. Helps if this ending piece is a little bit longer, so you can wrap it around and stuff and pull it out. There we go. See, I could just like pull it out and tighten it if I wanted. So just keep doing that until you reach the knuckle part, and then I'll show you how to do that shit. Alright, so like you can see that this can move, right? So what you want is for some of that blonde to come out, and then some of the purple to come out, because this is where it gets a little tricky when you're doing these ones. So you have both of these colors, right? So you want to push this part, get as close as I can. So you want to push this part up as hard as you can, like that. It's kind of a loop into a loop kind of thing. And then you want both of these, this part, the pieces that you pulled out of the dreads, to kind of be together. That way, when you pull this up as you're wrapping it, it'll help keep that purple in its place. So just wrap up and then wrap down. That way it's kind of like sort of X'd on the dread a little bit, and then you can like continue going down if you want, and then up. That way when you crochet it into itself, it'll actually stay. Now you want this two-sectioned piece that you're wrapping to go inside of this thread, not the purple one, because when it goes down in this one, it'll go into the center of it, because this is kind of like the outside kind of portion of the thread that we're doing, if that made any sense at all. But yeah, you want it to go down in this one, because essentially it will end up being like all crocheted together. So now you can see that we have like this knot here, and it's both blonde and purple. That's what you're kind of looking for when you're doing this. Then again, just to fuse these two together, you want to just pull out some of the purple and the yellow, orange. Jessy, this is blonde, not orange. I've had orange on the brain for the past like month and a half, because I really want to make orange dreads. I just haven't had the chance to. So, as you can see, they're kind of, they look like they're half and half on the inside and then just wrapped. That happens, don't worry about it. Then just crochet as you would. Super easy, once you get the hang of it, of course. You can also do this with like color blended hair, which is really, really nice. It looks super cool when you do it that way. Oops. So then we have that. And if you want, you can back comb it too, again, just to like get those colors mixed together. So when your colors are like half and half like this, you can pick from either section, it doesn't matter. Or you can pick from both, a little from both, and then just wrap it around, and that like kind of makes it look like it's blended. But yeah, you technically have like two tails on the dread that you're making. So just pick from whichever one you want. I don't know, I find it looks better to me when I pick from both of it, just because I like the way it looks like with the blonde and the purple mixed together over top of the dread. You can go either way. It's up to you. And then just shove that needle through, wrap it around, pull it down, and pull it out if you want to. There you go. Like that. Wrap it around. Wrap it up. And then 2, 3 times. Whoops. Did you hear that noise? Just kind of got... It went through, but it didn't go all the way. So you just have to kind of pull it, pick at it a bit. This happens all the time. And it doesn't exactly do anything to the dread either. It's just kind of making a knot, sort of. Okay, push this back a bit. I want a little bit more of the yellow to show through, too. And this is a nicer look of the blended transitional dread. Just because like the color blends a lot better. I don't know, I like making transitional dreads like this just because it looks kind of more natural, especially when you're using like a natural colored hair for the base color, like blonde or black works too. But yeah, I always found it looks a lot better when it's like a natural and color. For some reason, this one doesn't want to go through. Let's just wrap this again. There we go. Perfect. So you see how nice that blend is? Can't really tell. Sorta, kind of. Yeah. This is a much more disheveled looking transitional dread. And then you would end the tail part, like the ending part, this part here, the same way as you would with a crochet dread with a knot at the end. And you can end a crochet dread pretty much wherever you want in a dread. If you just wanted like a section of the dread to be crocheted, you can do that. It doesn't matter. You can do whatever you want. I just like doing it all the way down for consistency's sake. Now you can see how this has like the yellow, orange, the blonde stops right here. What you can do, you can either use this and wrap it around, or you can like just leave that in and then just pull from the purple just to conceal that yellow, which is what I'm going to do. Just because it's this part, like it's really difficult to backcomb that, just because it won't backcomb together. So you're just gonna cover that with the hair when you crochet it. So you're just wrapping that around, pulling your crochet needle up, wrapping that in, and then pulling that down to the dread. And then just do that again. Just gets all that yellow. I keep thinking orange whenever I look at the blonde. I need to buy some orange hair. So as you can see, the yellow blonde is now concealed underneath the purple, and it will stay like that unless you're really rough with your dreads, but yeah. Okay, so that's the ending bit. I'm only going to go up to here for the end just because like there's not much hair to wrap and it gets a little difficult. So just pull the hair up, wrap it around, and then do your final knot at the end. The end here. Just wrap it around, wrap it up. Take your crochet hook. Whoopsies. Wrap that around and pull it through. There we go. And that's how you end the dread there. You just want to pretty much make a knot around the end, and then you can just seal it the way you would with a regular dread. Like the ends, like you would seal the end like a regular one, just like by spinning it and then like putting water over it. But that is essentially how to make a transitional crochet dread. This is a wrapping crochet dread, like I said. You can do this with like the, what's it called? The knotting crocheted method as well. I haven't made a tutorial on that yet, but I will eventually. I'm just having too much fun making these kind for right now. A little obsessed. But like as you can see, like this one's kind of, the first one that I made is a little dorky looking because it's like just straight up blonde and then bluntly purple and then mixed and whatever. But they're both pretty much the same length. But yeah, I like abnormalities like that, especially with synthetic dreads, just because it makes them look so much more interesting and fun to wear and stuff like that. So, derp. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, it'd be greatly appreciated. If you want me to make more tutorials, which I probably will anyway, thumbs up the video. If you have any questions or anything like that, you can send me a message on my Facebook page. It's www.facebook.com/justjessydb, and I can get back to you whenever. If you're making dreads and you have a problem and you don't know how to fix it, take a picture of your dreads, post the picture, and I can actually see what you're doing and pretty much guide you through how to fix it. Sometimes it's a simple like backcombing problem. When it comes to sealing issues, palm rolling helps a lot, and resealing with a different method helps too. That's pretty much those kind of things. Sorry, my computer just kind of went to sleep there for a second. Yeah, I have an Instagram as well, just Jessy Likes Bugs, because I do. I love them. I have my necklace too on. I wear this every day. My other one broke, which is sad. It has a spider on it, a spiny spider. My favorite necklace ever. Anyway, this video is already too long, but I'll cut it up. So, yeah, thank you for watching. Like I said, if you have any issues, just let me know. And I can get back to you as soon as I can. I've just been working on dread stuff lately. But yeah, thank you for watching. And yeah, I'm just gonna itch my head. If that's cool.